Welcome, everybody. Hold on here. Can everybody, if there's people in the chat, if you guys can hear me, can you guys say something? Let me know. It looks like I think everything's working. Everything should be working. But if there's anybody in the chat, just let me know. But well, I'll just proceed like you guys can hear me. Welcome. Episode 8, week 8 is in the books. We got week 9 coming up. I am your host, Commander-in-Chief, two-time previous champ, reigning champ, back-to-back. Some people call me the GOAT. I don't say it. I agree with it. I don't say it, though. It is just me tonight. So we'll make it quick. We'll get through this. Sounds clear as ever. Perfect. I love it. Love to hear it. Yeah. Cheers, everyone. You got tink. Cheers. So yeah, I don't think any league news to get off to. Playoff race is kind of really starting to heat up. We only have. Let me see here. Let me check the schedule. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games left. I mean, Big Smith Energy and Worst to First are bordering clinching playoffs within the next couple weeks here. Well, that's all right. Let's get into week 8 wrap up. We'll start right with Billy's ass whooping here. Ass whooping of man, 160 versus 117. I like to see it. It's a decent effort by Better Luck next time, but just not enough. Devontae Adams only getting 2 points. Jacoby Myers only getting 2, and just steamrolling by Big Smith Energy. Jalen Hurts putting up 35 points is huge. I wonder, how's Breece Hall been doing since he's come back? I know, not amazing lights out, but he's had, is this his second 20-plus point week? Here, Breece Hall. 15, 33... 2026, yeah, so Breece Hall that we've known from last year. And I guess I won't spend too much time on this. Big Smith Energy just rolling. No sign of stopping. I think there's got to be, 5 or 6 games in a row. I read in the article that he's won. Next one. We got my matchup. Finally. A tick in the win column for me. 129 from Bijan Mustard. Great. It's a competitive score. But 160 finally showing my true worth. Record doesn't reflect on how I've been doing. But I lost Kirk Cousins now, but still, after he put up 23 points, I thought it was going to be a rough one when my night matchups hadn't played, and he had Burrow and Puka Nacua going. I think, it was for sure Burrow during the 3:30 games, and Burrow was lighting it up, 33 points. That's huge. And 19 from his kicker. 19 is it's unheard of. What do you have? 43, 53, 46. It's a good day from Dicker the kicker. But yeah, just I thought I lost this matchup. I thought that was it, but 160 is nice. That's a decently high scoring week from everybody. I don't think anybody hit double digits. Jacob being the highest scoring team this week at 176, and Cowboys D putting up 146. That's a competitive matchup. You put up 146, you'd think you'd be winning. And Joku had a good game. I feel like we haven't seen that much from him this year. 17. Where's his matchup? Joku. Yeah, 4, 6, 6, 10, 5, 10. And 17. I mean, this is the highest he's ever scored, and you love to see it. First touchdown this season, too. Looks like that's what did it. That's what put him over. He had a 41-yard play. Must have been a 41-yard touchdown. 18-yard, but yeah, you hate to see it. You put up 146, and then catch me outside. Herbert that just comes in out of nowhere, puts up a 176 burger. Laporta starting to cement himself as top 5 tight end, top 3 tight end maybe. How much did Jacob get him for? I think that had to have been a free agency pickup. No, salary 7. No, he drafted him. Someone drafted him. I thought no trades have happened, so yeah. Nice. What else? AJ Brown getting 33. Jahmyr Gibbs getting 29. I think David Montgomery comes back off of injury this week, or this upcoming week, or maybe they're on bye and he comes back next week. But this is, I think, 2 weeks in a row that Jahmyr Gibbs has put up 20 plus points. I like to see that from Jacob. That's huge. Especially then Mixon being his flex with 20. That's okay. Could potentially be a good play, a deep rostered team that makes a good push in the playoffs. CMCU later winning 122 to post Mahomes 114. I think there was a 3-way battle for kind of like lowest scoring. And yeah, I believe, yeah, post Mahomes. Hate to see it, you know? What can you do, though? I guess just have a better team. Damian Pierce putting up only 4 points. I mean, Mahomes getting you 5 points is really what fucked you, John. If Mahomes put up 20 points, you win this matchup. Swift did all right for you, didn't do terrible. Higgins, everyone just did all right. Hawkinson got you 20, cool. You just need Mahomes to have a good game, and Mahomes fucked you. Now you're the lowest scoring team this week. That's 15 to the pot. I think your second time, I want to say? I think. Let's see if I can quickly go through. That's going to take forever to go through. If anyone in the chat knows, just say it. You go ahead and say it, but I think that was the second time for John being lowest, and yeah, you're again bottom of the league scoring points, and just an all right week. I mean, CJ Stroud getting 12 points for Mike. Could have done better. This Vegas Mayor kid getting you 2, rough, but yeah, 29 from McCaffrey, 15 from Barkley, 18 from Pittman. Connor says second for John. Yep. 18 from Pittman is, you like to see it. Good for Pittman, especially with who's throwing the ball up there? Minshew? Is that the backup to Richardson? I guess decent. I mean, good for Pittman. You like to see it. That's solid wide receiver. just, yeah, a little bit better of a push at quarterback and tight end. And Mike's jumping up to that next level this week competing. But still, hey, a win's a win, I guess. They don't ask how. All right. Natalina Wine Mixer versus Worst to First. Battle of the Household. Battle for Mounds View is what some people have been dubbing it. Battle at quarterback. Battle at RB1. Battle at RB2, I guess. Maybe shouldn't have been, but it was. And then Waddle takes it away. Cooper Kupp only getting 6 points. I think there's that 2 weeks kind of underperforming for Kupp, 2 weeks in a row. Where's your team? There you go. Where's Kupp? Yeah, that's 2 weeks in a row with 6 points. 6 and some change. But I guess that's against Dallas, and Pittsburgh has an all-right pass defense. And you got Green Bay. He'll do good for you this upcoming week. Waller getting you 1.4. But yeah, it doesn't matter for you, though. Highest scoring team in the league, still put up 139. And then, I guess, battle at tight end. Battle at flex. I'd call it that. And then Natalie's kicker just blows that one out of the water. Young Hoku. And then Steelers defense doing pretty good for you. But yeah, you win too many of those matchups, too many of those battles. You're just winning. I like that. Josh Allen putting up 33 against Tua's 32. That's it's good. Competitive. Waller went out in the first. Damn. So you could have put up probably a few more. But again, also a competitive matchup for 116. I mean, almost. What if we go back? What was John's 114? Yeah. Close. I think at one point on maybe Sunday was it when I was looking, it was Natalie had quite a stretch to come back from not being lowest, but she ain't the lowest. That is John. Yeah, again, just like Billy, worst to first on a roll. 6 in a row, 6 wins in a row, I think now at this point. So, can't be stopped, can't stop, won't stop. Or maybe even 7 in a row. Maybe, I think did you lose week 1? And then you've just been running the board since? Next one, John Popper's Harmonica versus beating Dana's System, 138 to 122. Close game, maybe closer than it should have been. Tight ends for both teams underperforming. And not one of them can break double digits there. Aaron Jones should have. I guess you would think. Same with Pollard. Algier and McLaughlin. I mean, RB2 and RB3. Yeah, I guess you don't expect that to materialize into anything good. You lost week 2, so was that 6 in a row then? But still a battle in this one. Ayuk getting 15, nice. Kittle getting 23. Kittle being the shining star here. How's he been doing all year? Right there. He had a 27 against Dallas. And a 16 against the Giants. So he's... And then, you sprinkle in a 1. Oh, then he had a 13 against us. Against Dallas, he had 3 touchdowns against Dallas. Damn. Those are his only touchdowns this year, then. 2 1s, a 1.9 and a 1.1. Huh. That's streaky, but helped him out this week. Chris Godwin getting 17. Old reliable right there. But, yeah, then, nothing exciting really looking at this any other place. Derek Carr put up 27, but non-quarterback. Kittle just being the highest scoring one in this. Nobody nobody jumped off the page, I guess, in this one. And that's the last matchup for the Week 8 wrap-up. Week 9 now. Oh, we'll start with mine. Cowboys D for 54 versus me. I'm on a roll. I've won 2 games, not stacked up, not in a row. Separate, but a commanding week, a big week. I had a big week, so, and I've had nothing but big weeks. That's all I have is big weeks. So, of course, I'm gonna go with myself, voting wise here. I gotta pick up. Connor chose me. Nice. Going against an expansion team. And he's riding with that Indianapolis quarterback. Richardson went out. He said, "Fuck it, no problem. Give me Minshew." And Baker's who I'm going with this week. I think. I believe he was questionable, but I think that got cleared. I think he's playing. So I lost Cousins. Cousins has been my rock all year. He's just in a stormy sea. He's been my lighthouse. That was a tough one. Losing him was tough this year, but Baker could be the guy, at least maybe for this week against Houston. We'll see. But still, it's Cowboys D for 54 he's got to do something about his kicker, but again, it's probably not going to happen against Philly where Cowboys D puts up 50 points, but maybe they rise to the occasion. Projection wise, this is close. So, yeah. All right, next one. Worst to first versus John Popper's harmonica. It's hard to go against worst to first. I mean, it's just a steamroll of a team this year. This is, I think maybe I said it last stream, this was last year's team come to life this year. Everybody's healthy now from pretty much who we wanted. Taylor, Kupp, Waddle. I think he's missing just maybe 1 or 2 pieces from last year that he liked. And he's got last year's team. This could have done this last year, but it doesn't matter. He's doing it, making up for wins this year with last year's losses. And just looking at, Aaron Jones is questionable. Justin Fields, I don't think is supposed to play, so he's going to have to do something about quarterback. I think his other quarterback is on bye. Kittle's on bye. Me and him we did a defense swap. So he took the Saints defense. I grabbed the 49ers defense from him. So he solved that problem. But, yeah, I'm going to go with worst to first, steamroller. No signs of stopping down. And just, what does he project? 122? Come on. He needs, if everybody can fire on all cylinders, this is a 150 team. If everybody's firing. That's nuts. And what's the matchup? Carolina. 2 against KC. Okay, a little nervous, but him and Waddle should do fine. Usually, I feel high-scoring games. Kupp against Green Bay. All right, Kupp's going to go off. Cook has done all right this year. Against Cincy, there's no reason, I guess, why he shouldn't hit his projection. Taylor versus Carolina. Go off. And then McBride. I guess I don't know what that situation is in Arizona with McBride, but maybe he doesn't. But then someone's got to go off against Tampa. They can score points. Why not Nico Collins? Yeah, worst to first. And of course, he's going to take himself. Sorry, and I need John Poppers to lose. Because if he loses, I win. I move up in standings. I can start just shooting my way up to the top of these standings. Well, not top, but a playoff spot. Danis system versus CMCU later. Close matchup here. 500 versus a 5-3. Addison's stock now just got shaky. I think he also has KJ Osborne. His stock just became shaky. Still not a bad team he puts out on the field. Addison, Thielen, Kelsey, Thomas. Algier and Ford. I guess I don't know if Jerome Ford's going to play, what his deal is. But Algier, that's an RB2. Bijan Robinson is playing. Man, there's nothing on Mike's team that jumps out to me either. I mean, Barkley, yeah. I was hearing Deontay Johnson was dropping a lot of passes this past week. Yeah, Pittman, I guess I was just giving him props. I think Keenan Allen in the flex is an interesting one. I'm going to go with Danis system on this. I think Kelsey is a force there. Even though they're playing Miami, Kelsey could all of a sudden go off for 40, and he's going to be a difference maker in this one. And Connor took Danis system also, it looks like. And this is a close, projections wise, this is 1.5 point matchup swing. I'd call this one 50-50. This is a coin toss, I think. And I think Danis system has a path to win on this one. All right, next one. Post Mahomes versus Big Smith Energy. Looks like Big Smith Energy has a tight end on bye. Post Mahomes has everybody. I think he gets that tight end situation fixed. I think Billy's winning. There's, again, steamroller 7-1. Jalen Hurts sure against Dallas. I mean, if there was ever a fucking week for John to play a number 1 seed team, it'd be the week that his stars all go up against like good defenses. Kenneth Walker against Baltimore, Hurts against Dallas. Devonta Smith against Dallas. I guess the Chargers are all right, but yeah. He just said John has a chance, but I mean it's a 7-1 team. Big Smith Energy, I think, ultimately is going to win this one. And yeah, of course, that's what the vice president has too. Better luck next time versus Catch Me Outside Herbert That. I would love to vote for Harley here. As a 4-6 brethren. Catch Me Outside Herbert That. It's just a great team. I mean, what do we got for matchups? I mean, with the dysfunction in Vegas, Josh Jacobs and Devontae Adams going against Giants, I guess they could. Well, and he's got Jacoby Myers. He's got 3 teams from Vegas stacked up. It's tough. It's a tough one because you got 3. I gotta go with Jacob. I would love to. Yeah, Jake. I need Jacob to lose too. Yeah, is Jacob, and Connor went with Jacob also. And Kareem Hunt in the flex might. If Jerome Ford doesn't play, I think he'd be RB1. Taysom Hill at tight end. Eesh. How thin is the tight end market? That Taysom Hill is a valid starter. How has he even been doing? Taysom Hill. He got 22 points last week. Jesus, he got 16 the week before. What has he been doing? No receiving touchdowns. He had 2 rushing touchdowns, 3 rushing touchdowns in the last 2 weeks. Other than that, he's done nothing. Yeah, 3 good weeks in a row. Okay. But yeah, it's catch me outside. All right, and our last matchup. Bijan Mustard versus Natalina Wine Mixer. The battle for one team here is getting their fourth win. Uh, this will be a close game, I think. See here, any bias from either of them? No, looks like this could be potential. Bijan Mustard still rocking with the DeMarcado fella. This is a strictly emotional one. I mean, I like Natalie's lineup. Ramondre Stevenson, Austin Eckler. And Josh Allen looks like, I mean, he's questionable, but she's also got Lamar Jackson to plug in there. So, quarterback, she's fine. Zay Flowers could do all right. Christian Watson could do pretty good if him and Jordan Love find connection. Bills defense could also go off and get you 30 points. It's a stacked team. I want to go with Natalina Wine Mixer, but because I need her to lose, I need her to, if she loses and I win, I believe I jump her in the standings. So a big win from me this week and a key loss from a couple of people, and I start climbing. So I'm gonna go with Bijan Mustard, Burrow, Bijan Robinson, Diggs. I guess dark horse of DJ Moore. He could go off and get you a bunch of. I think he did for Travis in week 2 or 3. He got him like 50 points. Yeah, that's I'm gonna go with Bijan Mustard. I think this is the first one we differed in. Connor went with Natalie. Like I said, don't hate it. This is gonna be a close one. I think both teams are stacked fairly evenly. This is something the projection doesn't quite show. Yeah, that's tonight's, just kind of a quicker one. Just me. Like I said, there's only a handful. There's 7 weeks left of the regular season, so some of these spots it's still anybody's game. Let's see here. I'm only 2 games out of a playoff spot. Harley's technically only 2 games out of a playoff spot. Coming in that we could still grab those third seeds. John almost has a playoff spot, but he's 1,000 points, or not 100 points away from 100, like the points for swing to get that tiebreaker. But yeah, this is it's gonna start heating up here pretty soon. This battle to get the playoffs. Remember, your first seeds get first round buys, and then 2 wild card spots. Yeah, I guess that's all for tonight. Yeah, have a good rest of the night, everybody. Good luck this week. Peace.